In Tennessee, there is a drug problem. The state's continuing its fight against opioid abuse. Here locally, Hamilton County commissioners will accept more than $1.5 million in federal funds to help families dealing with drug abuse. Local 3's Jeremiah Beatty explains. Jeremiah?
Greg, the money comes from a panel created to disperse settlement money from lawsuits related to drug abuse. I spoke to the Hamilton County Mayor and Executive Director of CADIS, who say no price tag could fix this crisis, but they expect this money to expand more life-saving efforts across the county.
It's not a problem we got into overnight. It's not a problem we're going to get out of overnight.
Last year, opioids claimed the lives of more than 3,000 people in Tennessee. In Hamilton County, 179 people died. The executive director of CADIS, Paul Fushkar, says he sees the crisis firsthand.
It's usually the family members that see it, that understand it, that are aware of it before the individual is. And so we see those folks that are in crisis, and we can't forget those folks.
Settlement money came from retail giants like Walmart, CVS Pharmacy, and Walgreens, who failed to report and monitor drug prescriptions.
Mr. Chauncey?
Yes.
Mr. Eversole?
Yes.
Hamilton County commissioners voted to authorize the mayor to accept more than $1.5 million to repair communities facing these struggles. That means counties will receive funding to support rehabilitation and prevention efforts across Hamilton County. Support Fushkar believes could be life-changing.
And some of these funds can even be used for prevention, for housing. There's a wide array of services that can be offered.
Hamilton County leaders will have to apply for the grant before they receive funds. The Abatement Council has not started the application process yet, but when they do, Hamilton County Mayor Weston Wamp says leaders will be ready.
We're planning on doing some pretty aggressive prevention efforts. Young people in our community need to understand that a pill that you're told is one thing could be something very different. You may not wake up the next morning.
Wamp expects the county to receive more money down the line as they begin to evaluate what programming would look like in Hamilton County. Mayor Weston Wamp says his office plans to be intentional in its efforts against this crisis.
The state council's already told us that the county that's been the most ambitious in asking the right questions, being involved in their early meetings has been Hamilton County. Well, we're going to continue to act that way.
Now, Hamilton County leaders will compile a grant request for the Opioid Abatement Council. This will include their plans for funding. They hope to receive a timeline for the application process by next week. I'm Jeremiah Beatty, Local 3 News.